Mr. David.
Uh, how are you doing? I love your background. It
I
looks very great to see the poster behind you, and it's good. Yeah.
You inspired me, that's why. And a big, big, big congrats on Relay, a smart, paranoid thriller that had me on the edge of my seat. I was a mess. Oh my gosh. Nerve-wracking right from the very beginning.
Great. Well, thank you. That part, that's kind of what I liked about the idea of the film was that there was a lot of tension in there, and you're playing with that with Riz's character not saying anything. You know that there's sort of there's corporate malfeasance and sort of industrial espionage and all those kind of things going down, and there's a kind of flavor of paranoia. So if it I don't wish pain on an audience, but if an audience are feeling tension, it's a good thing. So.
I love it. Now, you've taken us from the rural badlands in Hell or High Water, the Scottish Highlands in Outlaw King, and now to the urban corruption decay in with Relay. Take us from the very beginning. When you saw the script by Justin Piasecki, did it make you immediately say, I want to make this movie? I mean, give us a genesis.
Yeah, I read the script in 2019, and I thought it had a lot of the juicy things that I were interested in. I was interested in the little bit of a film noir, a little bit of kind of like the sort of unrequited romance thing, the flavor of the paranoid thriller from the 70s, the New York vibe. And these sort of outsider characters kind of sort of reaching out towards each other because of sort of loneliness and the connection of that. And so there are lots of things that I really liked about it. The script evolved a long time from 2019 to when we shot it. It evolved a lot along the way. And even we improvise a lot on set, so there's a lot of stuff that kind of came into it, and a lot of and so yeah, but the genesis of that and the DNA of what was there and what I read in 2019 was was what attracted me to it.
By the way, you made me research the veracity of Relay services, but I didn't know you can use it like how you do it in the film.
Well, you're not really supposed to. You're supposed to. I mean, but and so without wishing to give it away, in one of the last things he does in the film is give them a very large, amount of money to help them along their way. So it's okay, but he that technology, is real. I mean, and when we were scouting New York Penn Station, there were a few phone booths there, old phone booths, and then there was a TTY booth for the really sort of nowadays. Obviously, it's all being taken over by newer technology, but using the old technology, which is still analog, and the American Disabilities Act, you can't give away the information. It's just a lovely kind of smart way of being below the radar and communicating to people in a way that can't be traced.
The tandem of Lily James and Riz Ahmed, fantastic, the fixer and the client. Quickly, how did you zero in on them?
I mean, I've been following Riz's career for a long time, and I've always wanted to work with him. And a couple of years ago, we met and we talked about things, and then it kind of it evolved into this project. Lily, someone who I've been looking at for a while. I met her for a couple of other films as well, and I really thought there was something about her vulnerability in the way she conveys that was perfect for this character. And I think I mean, I felt like I was making it. I felt like they felt like old school classic kind of movie stars, from some bygone age, and seeing them on the posters behind you. It's like I kind of feel I feel that too. It's like so yeah, interesting.
I totally agree, Mr. David. I'm so sorry I'm running out of time. I wanted to talk to you about the tone, the pacing, the music, but I just want to congratulate you on Relay again. It's one of the best in the paranoid thriller genre I've seen in a while.
Thank you very much, Manny. I really appreciate it. And I wish I could talk more about the tone, but I mean, it was, the music and the tone were very important to me. His character, the musical character. I did all of the music supervision. All of those songs are songs that I chose before we made the film, actually, which is interesting. And then the actual score was I worked with my friend Tony in Glasgow, and we created this kind of tension again with a little bit of that analog synthy vibe from the 70s that also kind of helped a bit. And the editing and the pace was super important to me, working with new editor Matt Mayer, and we, always are trying to cut a little bit offbeat, a little bit jaggedy, a little bit fast, so that you're increasing that sense of tension and that sense of anxiety, and we had a lot of scenes to cut. It's like it was 300 scenes that to compress into whatever 100-minute movie. So there was lots to squeeze in there, and that's how we got to the pace we got to.
Thank you so much, Mr. David, and good luck, okay?
Thank you, Manny. Really appreciate it. Cheers.